has been held all morning. But we have some breaking news also coming in. We are shifting focus to how India is hitting back at Pakistan, rejecting a defeated Pakistan's propaganda. The Pakistani establishment has tried to pin the blame on India after dragging in Afghanistan into its own mess. This is with regards to the train hijack that took place. The Jaffar Express hijack, as per the Pakistan Army, the siege ended yesterday. While the BLA claims otherwise, but the attempt to push the blame on others has started. India, the MEA, has issued a strong statement after one leader in Pakistan tried to say that it is India that is sponsoring terrorism. Now, the Ministry of External Affairs in its statement has said, and I quote from the statement, that we strongly reject these baseless allegations made by Pakistan. The whole world knows where the epicenter of global terrorism lies. Pakistan should look inwards instead of pointing fingers and shifting the blame for its own internal problems and failures onto others. Srinjoy Chaudhary is joining us with the latest. First, it was Afghanistan, Srinjoy. When the hijack and the news of the hijack came in, the response from the Pakistani establishment was so pathetic and muted that its own media began questioning its conduct. And now, while the Pak Army claims that everything is over, a counterclaim is coming in from BLA. The attempt to push the blame on Afghanistan started first, and then now there was also an attempt to say that, look, it is India that sponsors terrorism. India is shredding apart this propaganda by Pakistan, but there seems to be no lessons learned when it comes to the Pakistani establishment.
Yes, India has said what it has said, and you've made it very clear. Let's not forget India, forget Afghanistan. Remember what Hillary Clinton, then Secretary of State of the United States, had said to Pakistan. And she had said that you can't keep snakes in your backyard and expect them to only bite your neighbors.
Right.
She had said that they are going to bite you as well. And this was said a long time ago. And Hillary Clinton's words are coming true. She had said, don't keep snakes in your backyard. And those snakes in the backyard are doing what they are doing in Pakistan. I mean, Balochistan is a completely different story.
Right.
50 years ago, Pakistan used the Air Force, its own Air Force, to bomb its own people in Balochistan. That is unprecedented virtually in the history of the world.
Absolutely.
Today, everybody in Balochistan believes that all of Balochistan is just a place to mine minerals from. And Islamabad does not care about the Baloch people.
Yes.
All it cares is about the minerals in Balochistan. Today, the Baloch people realize that.
Right.
And after 50 years of suffering, you have the BLA.
Yes.
Now, as a result of that, now facing the problems that it has created on its own, Pakistan is blaming the Afghans, its former friends, and India.
Yes.
Now, what has India done? There is no border with Balochistan, with India. So what can India do?
And you know, Srinjoy, it's not the first time. This blame game attempt is not the first time. It won't be the last either. But even Pakistan knows that the world does not trust it at all. Why? Because it has been a safe haven for terror for years and years and years. And in response to Pakistan's claims, also the foreign ministry, the Taliban foreign ministry, refuted allegations of Afghan-based militants' involvement in the hijacking of the Jaffar Express. What did they say? They stated that there are no members of the Baloch opposition who were present in Afghanistan, nor have they had any links with the Islamic Emirate. The BLA too has disputed the Pakistani military's account of the incident. The fact that they said that the siege is over and they conducted a successful operation. The military in Pakistan reported that all 33 attackers were killed and more than 340 passengers were rescued. The BLA has countered it and has asserted that the battle is ongoing and that those the army claims to have rescued were actually released by the BLA under what they call war ethics and international norms. while the real hostages still remain in their custody. Will Pakistan accept BLA's dare? Will it allow independent journalists access to the area of the siege? We'll be keeping a close watch on that story, but time now for us to take a short commercial break.